Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here I am flying over the River Thames in London in my Icon in VR, and I wanted to have a quick flyover and show you a couple of, we'll go down the Thames River so you can see a couple of monuments. Like on the left we've got the Houses of Parliament, and you've got Big Ben coming up on the left. Now this is all in VR. I'm talking really quickly because I wanted to get in there before I got to Big Ben. So you've got the London Eye on the right here. So basically I'm flying in VR. It's live weather, live time, and basically it's just dusk, so you've got the semi-cloudy skies or scattered clouds, and it gives it a really good shimmer of light here. I do like it because the definition of the buildings looks really good in this kind of lighting for me. I prefer it. I actually prefer this than the bright sunlight. The bright sunlight can be a little bit bleached out sometimes. I just get a feel. I know. The shimmering's cool in the daytime in the bright sun, but like I do like this. So you can see like the depth is really clear. So as I'm going down the River Thames, I'm not going to talk about every building we pass, but you can see that we're getting good frame rates. Sometimes you can see slight stuttering if you look to the bottom left and the right, but I mean, I can live with that. I would like to see that improved. But generally I'm happy with the performance, and like you'll see after a few minutes I'll do some really low flying. We're going to head down towards Canary Wharf, and we're just going to go over London Bridge now. You can see I've tried flying through that and it was fine in terms of me making it, but it didn't let me go through, so I crashed. So the boats are pretty good. I mean, the landscape is great. The central London is really well done. And I'm not going to fly all over the city. I'm not going to show you everywhere in one flight. But I just thought I'd just travel down the river and sort of see what's up in these areas. So you get a mixture of the high rise and the low rise. And yeah, some of it looks really good. Some of it they've missed out, obviously. But in terms of like an update, it was really well done. And then, yeah, you might get a bit nervous when I'm flying in about a few minutes. Like I said, I'm going to be going back around Canary Wharf area and back up toward the centre, over Covent Garden, and we'll do some really low flying, and we'll see the performance of the VR and of the sim pushed to the limit, really, in a big city like London. In my other video, in the contrails video, I actually put the drone camera and I left my plane and I just sort of stood on the floor there and looked up, and you can see my A5 going by. It's pretty cool. So check out the flyovers video to see that one for me standing next to Canary Wharf looking up. It's pretty cool. And here we've got the London Stadium looking brilliant. And yeah, I mean, that's really well done, and I'm close to it now. I mean, I'm flying right by that. And again, apologies for the views you're getting. Sometimes you're going to be pushed to be looking left or right quite hard if I'm making hard turns. So now we're going to go back up towards Piccadilly area, and then we're going to go back left through. I think I'll do a few low flights over there now. So you can see some of the high rise here. And I love that lighting. I love that. That is brilliant. That is so atmospheric. And in VR, it's like, what? The lighting is magnificent on this game. It really is. People talk about like the flaws a lot about this game, but I like to sort of focus on the really good parts of it because it's amazing what we've got here. So you can see the performance now. I'm quite low. You've got the London skyline in the distance, looking brilliant. So I am looking left and right just to show you guys as much as I can of what I'm seeing. It's the closest thing I can get. So you've got the flat boats there, look, you see. That's accurate to the maps, but it's not 3D, which is a little bit disappointing, to be honest, but you can't have everything. And so I'm flying quite low there. There's some traffic there on the road. I do have the traffic set to high, ultra. Everything full. I do love this plane. I know arguably I should be using a cub or something to do this, but I like the views you get. It's good for the filming of the VR, this plane as well. Probably the best. So here I am quite low now, and there you've got the Gherkin over on the left there. And so we're going, I mean, they are really well done. These buildings are really accurate in terms of the main ones, you know, the famous ones. The landmarks are great. This is great now. I mean, I'm flying really quite low now. And you can see people working in their offices. That'd be pretty cool. I wish this game had people in it walking around and stuff, but I reckon they will have that soon. I don't know, I get the feeling it'll bring everything to life. But look at that lighting here again. So here we are, flying very low. Very low indeed. I'm just trying to show as much as I can in terms of the architecture and the way it feels in the VR. There's Covent Garden there on the right. It's hard for me, I'm flying so quick as well, it's hard for me to navigate exactly where I am all the time. I do have the VFR map on, but it's, I don't have my eyes on too much. So here we go, I'm just making a sharp turn, left turn back, and pull, you know, kill the speed a little bit. And yeah, I'll let you enjoy the ride for a few minutes. Here we're approaching the BT Tower. I'll see what I'll do is I'll swing around it and you can get real close and see what it feels like to be close to this. Again, like, I feel like I could just grab a sharp turn again and back down again. So yeah, that's basically a bit of central London for you. Down the Thames, back down to Canary Wharf and back round again, out through Covent Garden. BT Tower and back around again, and yeah, just to show you like how the game is handling this and how it feels in flying VR. And I'd say it's I do love flying in these cities in this VR, but I don't know, sometimes I like, it depends what mood I'm in, I guess, but like sometimes I like the jungle, sometimes I like the mountains, the cities, everything's amazing. But yeah, like I said, really happy with the London update. It's really fun to just fly around the city. It's a great city to be in, and I was over at Richmond Park earlier as well. I'll do that another time. And here we go again. No, a bit too close to comfort that was, I think. And right at treetop level now. And you can still see that, I mean, we are right downtown now. Some more high rise. Trying to get down into the streets for you here. And right back down to the river again. And here we are back at where we started. Cut across, right back down to London Eye on the left. Back up toward the Shard there. Wow, the Shard's looking good like that. So we're going to carry on very low, just at treetop level really, so you can really see down into the buildings and the streets. And what I'll do, I'll take a sharp left back, and I'll actually end up on the river again, and then yeah, we'll see where we started, where we came from. So again, this is just above the buildings there. Back down, here we go, onto the river again, and London Bridge is right there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this low-flying trip around central London and down the Thames with the Icon A5 in VR. I'll be doing more videos of London, I'm sure, soon enough, but for now, I hope you guys had a good time. And yeah, take care of yourselves and be safe, and see you in the next video. Take it easy.